I don't know about you, but I have a hard time. Sometimes I just have a hard time in my pants. I'm like, whoa, where'd you come from? And Mr. Boner's like, I came from Boner Town on the Boner Express. And that's my opening line at a bar, and the lady walks away, and Mr. Boner's like, I'm a sad boner now, Droopy McGee. What I was going to say is sometimes I have a hard time, most of the time I have a hard time on Facebook when people post stuff, not writing inappropriate things. I would think most of us do. Like, the other day I saw someone post a picture of their baby, and I wanted to, I was like, oh, my new baby, my pride and joy. I wanted to write on it, that baby looks like a dick sucker. High five, Paul. Yeah, you showed that baby. Somebody else is like, I got a new job today. I want to write on there, we're the dick sucking factory. And then somebody else is like, oh, my grandma passed away today. And then I'm thinking, oh, I want to write, did she die from choking on too many dicks that she sucked? And somewhere right now somebody's watching this like, hey, my grandma died from sucking too many dicks too soon. I'm sorry. I miss your grandma too. I should probably not put that in a video. I'm like, give me a gum job. Take those teeth out, Grandma. I'm going all night long. Mr. Boner's like, oh yes, I'm done. Mr. Boner, you're making me look bad. I'm leaving on the Boner Express now, Paul. I'm leaving you with flimpy skinkins. No, not flimpy skinkins. I'm weak and flimpy. Oh. And then your grandma has to hold me while I cry myself to sleep. Oh, God, I need a shrink. It already shrunk. Oh. You know what's a bad idea? Sending messages when you get drunk. It's just a bad idea, because when you're drunk, it depends what kind of a drunk you are, but odds are, you become the weird show dancer. Look, a show broke out. The Rockettes. Ugh. That's how unlimbered out of shape I am. I can't even get my legs up that high. I'm like, ugh. I'm like the 90-year-old Rockette. I broke my hips. My fucking hips. Oh, God. I was going to say, before I just spat on my chin there, this will impress the ladies, getting a little wet in the face. Doing it in the bedroom for the ladies. Oh, are you wet? She's going to be like, yeah, because you spat all over me. You're welcome. I do that too. I wear my hillbilly flannel shirt in there. What is it even? Oh, getting drunk. That's a good idea. Apparently, judging by my videos, it's not. Case in point, I have this one friend, and she's fucking gorgeous. And she's a really good friend. She's really cool. And she had a picture of her up in a bikini. And I got drunk, and I told her, ooh, you look hot. I'd like to do sexual things to you. But assume that was in... It wasn't intellectual like that, but it was in drunky. He's like, I like, take your bikini off, make love, But inside, you're like, oh, baby, I'd like to take you to a quiet club and dance with you and hold you near and look into your eyes and tell you I love your soul. But all that comes is, put it in the vag. And you're like, you think it's cool at the time. And then the next day, she was like, that was an interesting conversation we had in the morning. I'm like, thanks, what about? And she's like, and I'm like, no. And she's like, about my bikini. And then all of a sudden, all the thoughts that hide in the part of your brain that only works when you're drunk start coming back to me. I'm like, oh God, run and hide, run and hide. I used to do these dumbass puppet shows online. It's always weird when you have to tell someone you did shows online, because it sounds like it's a dirty thing. It's like, oh yeah, baby, give me some more coins and I'll show you dongalicious. I wish I was dongalicious. It's frustrating, especially like the shows I did were adult. It doesn't mean that there was puppet penis. They'd be like, oh, more puppet penis action. I bet all that like kind of woolly fabric in a woman's vagina would be kind of chafing. I don't know. I don't have a vagina. I don't spend all night thinking of these things. Oh yes, give it to her, puppet. Give it to her good. Give her the Kermit Willie. You know what's fucking bullshit? The price of education in this country, maybe in the world, but definitely in America, it's ridiculous. If you want to see, like, the difference, like, you're gonna go to school, and you're gonna go a lifetime in fucking debt to learn some shit. The first 2 years, they're gonna be like, you gotta take bowling. Why do I have to take bowling for thousands of dollars? Not that you have to take bowling, but they're gonna be like, you need some some sort of class that's not related to what you're taking. You're like, I'm thousands of dollars in debt. You're like, I'm going to be 40 years old. And the kid's going to be like, can we go to Disney World? No, I had to take bowling when I was like 20 in college. We can't go to Disney World. I'm still paying that off. And then people, all your life, you're like, go to school. You're going to make more money. This is what fat teachers are like. I went to school with Jabba the Hutt. Jabba de Wonka. I'm sorry, teacher. I'll pay you back. I've just got to take the Falcon on a few more runs. We live in the 21st century. Like, if you can get on the internet, you should be able to get any degree that you could get that you don't have to go into a lab and do actual experiments. And, like, for virtually nothing. But they keep the system jacked up artificially to fuck you and to bleed you of your money. Fucking A, that's not fucking funny. Life's not fucking funny. Life fucking sucks. It sucks a giant fucking dick. That's your mouth getting exploded by the giant dick of life. That's what you should be fucking told when you're born. Hey, not welcome to the world, you can do anything. You're gonna get fucked. You're gonna get fucked by teachers. If it's a sexy teacher, you're lucky. When I went to school, they're mostly fat and ugly, so, flabby town. You can get fucked by politicians. You can get fucked by your family. Incest is not best. I don't know about this. You're just gonna get fucked by life in general. That's what they should tell you. When you're born, you should just be like, look, kid, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Have a baby bottle of whiskey on me. You're like, this is how it's gonna be? Yeah, this is how it's gonna be. They'll be like, doctor, were you drunk? You're like, I had an adult-sized bottle of whiskey before you were born. That doesn't make me feel very good. Why do we have the same voice? Daddy! Your mom's a whore. I fuck everyone.